Hello everyone, welcome in here to the Tuesday morning edition of the Short Morning Sports Stream. As you can see, back here in NBA 2K16 because the 2K servers are working today! Hooray! Yeah, that was the main reason why I didn't play yesterday. Well, it is the main reason why I didn't play yesterday, because 2K servers weren't active, and so I just played Madden instead. But now back in NBA 2K16 here, MyCareer Year 4. Pick things up where we were going to pick them up yesterday. This home game against the Charlotte Hornets. Or, as I'm going to make them, Buzz City. Nope. The Charlotte Bobcats.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Indianapolis as the Pacers go up against the Charlotte Hornets.
Bobcats.
Taking a look at the Hornets, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. Well, Charlotte has seen some players come and go over the last couple of years. When you look at this composition of this Hornets team, Shaq, which player do you think is most vital to their
Al
success?
Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals, is their leader on the floor.
Baby Fundamentals.
From a pure numbers standpoint, Ernie, he's a guy getting the
Don't forget about Kemba Walker, man. And we forget about him when we talk about handles in the NBA. He's in the top 5. He's not 1, 2, or 3, but he's in the top
10,
5.
top 5.
He's in the
Cut it
top
out.
5 of handles in the NBA. Kemba Walker gets it done.
Huh? What? Who's there? Now we wait. There's the pause.
It's the Pacers in Indianapolis as we bring you an Eastern.
Alright, let's see, got an extra day off here. See how rusty I am.
With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. First game of this trip here for the Hornets. They're hoping to start it off with the W. And fourth place.
All right.
This is a confident team.
Early basket given up.
Down from
Off to a good start. Whoa! Jeremy Lin's in the starting lineup.
Of the playoff race, but we're so used
I don't think George Hill is injured.
At the top of the heat, they have to be a little bit disappointed.
Has he finally? I know he got an extra start after that one game. It looks like Jeremy Lin has finally worked his way into the starting lineup.
But the important thing for them is simply to get in, because at that point, they're
about time.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Taj Gibson is out there with Al Jefferson.
Okay, couple of easy baskets to start this game. Both ends, although mine was a little bit more difficult. Once I got the whoever it was that came over and tried to steal it.
Turner with a screen for George. Back to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket.
But yeah, once he ran past missed, I had no one around me.
Gibson with the screen on George. The dish to Barton. Charlotte moving it around. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Misses off the left eye.
Get out of here, Gibson.
Charlotte on D. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Woo! Paul George.
That game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seem to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first.
All that was pure luck. Oh! Ah!
The basketball inside, it also allows you
Good to play this game
control the
again.
team's transition.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
And it's
I mean, I guess you can scream crazily when you're throwing a long pass or tackling somebody in Madden, but it just doesn't beat a good old-fashioned dunk.
Moore against Jefferson, and Moore kicks to Ellis. Here's Turner, and there's
Nice.
2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Turner's got his first basket of the night. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Jefferson down low. Turner covering. Jefferson's shot is off.
That's a surprise.
Great defense all around, both plays.
When the defense is not right up on it.
Here's more.
Ah!
Jamming that one home.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's
Oh.
the time to do it. Continue
Oh, my
to
balls
attack that
all
rim.
over Gibson's face. Sorry, Taj.
Walker with it.
Sorry,
He's
not
coming off
sorry.
a 22-point game against New York.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Here's Ellis. Following the 3 by Charlotte. Here's Turner. And
Whoa!
Gibson sends it down. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. And some changes here for the Pacers. Olenek comes in for Turner. And George Hills subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
Kaminsky trying to
And a
follow
switch
me
here also
around.
for
Oh,
Charlotte.
this is adorable.
Kaminsky
Oh!
throws it down.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen
Osterize
before?
it.
Walker the pass to Barton. And taken away by Ellis. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's George. And that one goes in.
And
As he
one.
gets fouled. It'll be 3 points.
Oh,
if
it's
he
on the
converts
ground.
at the line.
I knew that.
And it looks like he might just be on.
Oh
his
no,
game
okay, it
today,
is a
Clark.
shooting
The
foul.
Pacers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Kevin Martin is checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Rivers comes in for Barton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Kemba Walker.
I
That
guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Outside Hill. At the elbow, it's free. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
should try
And now
a
here's Rivers
fader
with
there
fast break
instead.
opportunity. Bayless dishes to Rivers. That 3 off the mark. Indiana leading by 8. Here's George.
Woo! Yeah, that deserves a Kia slam cam. Bam!
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And that was Kia bringing it close up on the big-time play.
Blah! Make some noise! Is that good enough?
Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Hill. Jefferson down low. He's against Olenek. Jefferson's shot is off.
Nope.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Hill kicks to Moore.
Uh-oh.
Outside, George
Woo!
lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jefferson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Uh-oh.
Out to the right wing. Here's Rivers. Finds himself
Ah.
wide open and drills it. Pacers leading by 8.
Come on, Kaminsky. You gotta come out and guard me.
Outside
There you
Hill.
go. There you go. Oh, oh, he's falling behind. Oh, too bad.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
The shot's good from Bayless.
Boy,
Lucky.
can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Hill passes to George. There's 18 seconds left in the first. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the
I got
strike
it.
for 2. That one on Martin. The Pacers shooting their second.
Come on, George. Free throws. Yeah! One more.
That one misses,
Nope.
so he goes 1 for 2. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Hill. Bayless dishes to Jefferson. Hill with some nice D. And George, here we go. The
Oh,
17-footer
nails
ball
it.
down.
Nice.
George has got 9.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked
Of
perfectly.
course, our
The
offensive
lead
game
they
plan is
already
always
have
on
is
point. It's get
proof
the
in
ball to
pudding.
me, and if I can't shoot it, I get it to somebody else. It's a well-designed game plan, and it works most of the time.
Scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pacers.
Not all the time, not necessarily.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Smooth sailing from an offensive
Oh,
standpoint.
nice
thus far.
pass.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
All fueled up and ready to go.
I don't
Let's
want
reset
this.
the
Here you
lineups,
go.
Courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Indiana.
Okay,
In at power
that
forward.
hard to make that
Ellis is
pass.
out there with George Hill. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Turner in at the 5, home in the paint. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Bit of a
Well,
rough
Kev,
start to
Freak
the
in
second
last
quarter.
matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He ended with 32 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll.
Whoa! Yeah, that wasn't going to go in. No chance on that one, Jeremy.
Absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's more. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Dishes it to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in from the high post.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside, Walker. He kicks to Barton. Back to Walker. And foul.
Oh, Lynn.
He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No
In
need
moment
for a
here,
foul.
Take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Pacers leading by 5. Ellis
Okay,
outside.
well, I wasn't going to set a screen.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. In-chance shot. And he hits
And
it.
one.
Back down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The defense just gets caught standing
If
around
you
that
mean
time and
win,
giving up the second chance
Watch
opportunity.
me
You
miss.
know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The Pacers making a change here. Scott's checked in.
Boop.
Here's Barton. He's guarded by Ellis. Outside, Walker. To the inside. Here's Gibson. And he gets the ball.
Wow.
Gibson's got
All right,
6.
Gibson,
I
I'm
think they need to
impressed.
get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Ellis kicks to Moore. Screen by Ellis. Outside, Lynn. Back to Moore. And he takes the
Too
lead and
easy.
slams it home.
Gibson, where were you
He
going?
can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the
A lot of
backboard.
space you're giving up
And
there.
it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Back
Ah.
in off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Ellis can't get it to go.
No.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off
No.
and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Gibson. That falls. Nice feed that
Ah.
time from Walker.
Yeah, that's
And
kinda
now
my
just a
fault there.
4-point Indiana lead.
They've battled their way back into this one.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now.
Oh,
First in
yeah.
field goal percentage.
First,
in
first,
three-point
first,
shooting.
first,
They're
first.
also number 1 in free throws.
We're just that good.
Staff, a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating.
Oh, wow. That was almost a turnover. Everyone's just moving around so
Feeds
much.
to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Moore.
Get in there.
He's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has
I've
led
been
them to
the option.
Barton kicks to Gibson. Shot is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Works.
They've led by as many as 11 points. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And if you look at the numbers, guys.
Wow, I actually got him on a shooting foul. For 3. Ooh, this should be fun. Oh, yeah, shake your head.
Because you're right.
Yeah.
There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Cardinal sin.
Pacers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Catching up on the changes now.
3-pointer in an interesting way.
He's checked in for Scott. Paul George comes in for C.J. Myers.
Scotty!
Hills checked in for Monte Ellis. And George Hills subbed in for Jeremy Lin. The feed to Martin. Nine feet out. And he overshot that one, missing. Indiana leading by 9. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the pass to Hill. Back to Moore. Passes it to Hill. Fires from deep. No good from Moore. Hornets
Not on
by
fire
9.
enough to make that shot.
Now Bayless. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke.
Woo!
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact
Oh,
that
they
the
got back
defender
into it for a
didn't
little
do his
bit.
job
Now
as
we
well as
kind
he could
of
have.
shut the door on
Here's
him.
Rivers. Solid
Wow.
shot from the distance of about 14
Yeah,
feet.
that's maybe I spoke
Rivers
too
has
soon.
got his
This is a
second
really
bucket
nice
of the game
shot.
to go. The Pacers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And it's Hill penetrating. Here's Olynyk. Second shot opportunity. And Freak with the layup. Moore's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
Hey, you're welcome.
On the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Screen by Jefferson. Jefferson setting the pick for
22
Rivers.
points already in
Dishes
the
it to
first
Jefferson.
half.
Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
George passes to Hill. Moore with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Moore dishes to George. And Indiana
Splash.
another 3.
Little unintentional
Every
screen
pass
there.
they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball
way to
is
do it.
looking for the best shot. And it's really paid off for them during the run.
Puts up the baby hook. Jefferson can't get that one to fall. Got it off in time.
Shot.
Cannot hit.
Oh. So close.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pacers lead by 15. And a chance now to send you
Got
over
an
Doris
A+ on
Burks.
Be
Can you-
Patient.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team, this is dangerous on the offensive end.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Well, as I said before, 'tis the season.
And as we welcome you back,
Pretty solid game thus far. Ooh, just 500 fans. Thank you all. You're all awesome.
Game, he has been everywhere.
How about
Every single one of you.
already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
On the court for the Hornets, Kemba Walker is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Jefferson in
no.
at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hornets trail
A little
by
push
15.
shot.
Walker with it, picked up by Ellis. Barton, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
It is in his will
3
to
of
do
7
so.
tonight from three-point territory. Lynn kicks to George. George gets a screen from Moore. From the wing, it's rebounded. The Pacers beat them
I should
last
have
time
been
when
there
these
for
two
that
teams
one.
met in Indiana.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys.
Really?
And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Okay,
Outside for George.
I lost my entire ability to shoot here?
George has got 14.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
This is interesting.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Gibson. Coach has a lot of faith in him.
All right, yeah, go ahead and run your offense through him. See how well that works out for you.
Of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Clearly, some
Maybe they should. Al Jefferson isn't getting the job done.
For a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And George kicks to Moore.
Quick take advantage before the double team comes.
Brings him to 10 for 14.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise.
I'll give Kemba an A for effort. At least he tried.
Martin passes to Walker. Goes up to the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense.
A for protect
like
the
he was
paint. That's
facing
not
in that
bad.
possession.
And now let's hear it for your Indiana Pacers. Oh, we get a rest.
Pacers leading by 13.
Shoo.
Dishes to Ellis.
Shoo.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Martin comes in for Kidd-Gilchrist. Jared Bayless is checked in for Barton. And it's Rivers in for
Nice
and it's
putback.
Gibson finishing it off. Gibson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hornets.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it on.
Well, what a way to get second chance
Retribution
points.
there.
Don't take any risk while you're doing it.
Sure, you get a nice little
46 seconds left in the
putback
third quarter.
layup, but I'm going to go down and get a nice two-handed dunk.
Here's Rivers. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. That's good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And Moore kicks to Hill. And the basket good.
Nice.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Call
Whoops.
that time on the way up. That'll get him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Didn't mean to do that.
From over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Wanted the
And
block.
both free throws good from Gibson. Pacers leading by 9.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
Hill passes to Moore. Hill dishes to Olynyk. Moore left side. From deep, Miles. That misses. On in. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
I was really hoping he could hit that.
Pacers out in front, up 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth.
Well, pulled within 9. A little bit closer.
And the final period of play just about to start. Hornets trail by 9. Hill and Miles.
This is where we do most of our damage, though.
Solomon Hill is out there with Freak, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop giving. They didn't stop fouling on plays we don't really need to foul.
That one is no good.
And they're controlling.
Bailing them out.
That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Good. That's 28 points for Freak.
And when the size
I love when guards try to, guard me.
He's supposed to do in that situation.
Walker goes in, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Olynyk. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown.
Make a living here at the free throw line.
Piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Ellis comes in for Solomon Hill. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Hill.
Come on. Yeah, there we go.
Sinks right in. Moore's got 4 points now
fans
on the
too.
Timely
Nice.
passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
There's a good screen. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot.
Nice try, Kaminsky. Almost got away with an open
Shot
jumper
off the
there.
rim. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Pacers leading by 10. Moore outside. Pass to Turner. He feeds it to Lynn. Stolen.
It's not the right person to pass it to.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it,
I was seeing if I could get him to jump again.
To have to step out on the perimeter.
Not this time.
It's Ellis on the wing.
Oh, Ellis, why?
And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Barton kicks to Walker. Here's the screen.
I would have had a good attempt at a three-pointer there.
Here's Barton. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That's foul number 2 for him. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside.
Too slow. You're too slow.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
That's saying something because I'm not that fast myself.
Let's catch up. Patience from the sideline.
Check the paint. Got it.
And I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas.
Oh, we getting in a fist fight? Oh, let's fight. Come on, I'll take you on.
And try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets him going.
And he gets it to go.
It's as if the defense.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah, you know, the Pacers
Can I get a
only
redo?
picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
From that in-between range, they've
Impressive
been
shot.
the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And Walker kicks to Barton. From 18 feet away, And Turner.
Nice block, Turner.
It's Ellis on the wing, 18 feet out. And the shot's good after hitting.
Whoop, bounce, whoop,
and
bounce.
an 11-point Indiana lead.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Jefferson goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot nicely
I'm gonna
done.
fail, protect the paint.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Kaminsky. And a little over 3.5 minutes.
I'd camp out there, but then I'm gonna get called for defensive 3 seconds. I'll just get inside buckets back, right? That'll balance everything out.
He's provided almost all of their offense.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Ow. I should have gone and committed on the double team there. Boop boo doo, boop boo doo, boop boo doo, boo doo, boo doo, boo doo.
To the paint. Here's more. And 2 free throws.
Yeah, it works.
He misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Some really terrific numbers for Freak. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
And so Moore nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on.
Ah.
This lead's going away anytime soon.
I'm still waiting for that first miss from the free throw line. Not just in this game, but the season overall. Hopefully it doesn't happen.
Kicks to Moore, and that's out of bounds.
Good poke, good poke.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6.
And go up here, set the
Freak sets a
screen.
screen for Lynn. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And
Oh! No problemo.
Moore's got 39.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain
Piece of
that
cake.
lead.
And it's Walker penetrating. The dish to Jefferson. The jump hook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jefferson's got 8 here in the quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high.
Oh no, it stopped me.
Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
That
And
works.
at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pacers.
Ooh, an excellent release on a three-pointer. Don't get that very often.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved
In
and
practices
that
a
paid
few
dividends.
times.
And you have to love
I'd
the
have
effort this
gotten
team
it
plays
once
with
in a
night
game.
in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games
All
against
right,
this team.
that's my bad. I
which
thought I had
equaled
locked
to 2
in the
Greg, if it ain't broke,
box
why
out, and I
fix it?
did
mean,
not.
Why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. And the way he rebounded, he surely
Good job,
was smart for the
George.
team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Walker the pass to Jefferson. 9 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Jefferson
They're
has
on
come
the kind
alive
of
here a
run
little
that
too
could have made
late,
a
though.
difference Had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
So no problem for Indiana as they
Solid
get the win.
42-point
Even
game, not
early
bad
on
at
in
all.
this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight.
No doubts at all.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
Ernie, tell me that I've won
The
player of the
2K
game.
Sports post-game show.
Does that mean who else would it be?
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game.
Freak.
Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire
Let's
game.
see.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Atlanta Braves have
was dead on
fired
from the
their
field
manager,
tonight,
Freddie
guys. I
Gonzalez,
call his
according to
performance
multiple
economic,
reports.
because there
MLB
was no
worst
wasted
9 and
opportunity.
28
He took
record,
advantage of
including
every
2
good
and
look he
17
got.
at home.
Everything he put up was going in.
Wow.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
I didn't realize they were doing that poorly at home. I mean, I knew they were doing bad overall, but yeah, 2 wins at home. Not the year for the Atlanta Braves. Not a bad shooting day, 17-21. Of course, 6 for 6 in the line. Two for 3 from 3-point range. Blah. Not too shabby. Alright, what do we got here? Sure, we'll go to practice. Yeah, upgrade unlocked. Slam dunk. One more dunk. And don't care. Like I said, we'll go to practice. Just here to earn a couple, little extra VC. Oh, nice. Okay, quick, hurry, run. Oh, perfect. Give me that. Ha! Nice shot off the side of the backboard, moron. Okay, reverse dunk makes up for it there. Deep 3. Nailed it. Oh, wait. I got it. We're good. Oh, thank you for knocking that in for me. Take this one. No. I just want to dribble here with my teammates. Alright, break. Turner, you're supposed to break. Ah. Never understands what he's supposed to be doing. Oh, that was a weak turn. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm here. No problem. Ooh, that was weak. Much better. Much better on that second one. Is there one for hitting one off a dribble move or something? Dribble move into a made shot, yep. Alright, well that's enough of practice. Got what I came there for, and that's the points, the progress for the attribute, credit I guess, for the attribute upgrade. Not really quite sure what else to call it. Progress, credit, bar, thing, stuff. Kaboom. Surge. Alright, let's go to these upgrades. What do I want to get? A little more speed. Let's become a little bit more of a better defender. Hey, look at that. Boost my overall now to 94. I'll take it. This one will just go to practice and leave. So, yeah. How about that Thunder and Warriors game? A little surprised to see the Thunder take game one, but never know. Maybe they'll end up beating the Warriors and going on to the NBA Finals. It's definitely a series to watch. I saw a picture, kind of, a meme, I should say, that made me laugh a little bit. Where it's breaking down like the Western Conference Finals, and it's a picture of Captain America and Iron Man fighting. And then it's underneath, Eastern Conference Finals, and it's Napoleon. I think Napoleon Dynamite. That is
with the Diesel. And
I think it's his brother he has in a headlock.
To the NBA on 2K Sports.
It just kind of made me laugh. It's like, yeah, pretty much. But hey, you never know. Toronto may surprise everybody.
They're currently holding on to the best record in the
Saw
league.
one with LeBron.
The league.
It's like, dear Lord, please forgive me for what I'm about to do to the Raptors.
And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak. He's been.
Said it's the playoffs, though. Never know what'll happen.
He's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well, anything is possible.
You're making me hungry right now, but
I'm getting kind of hungry too.
Making me hungry. Is it
Food. Give it up for your Indiana Pacers! Yay! Here they are. Goodbye now. Oh, George Hill's back in the starting five. Oh yeah, there's Jordan Hill.
This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and
Tony Parker's back this time. Last time he played, he was injured.
They are 4 games off the lead, definitely in the playoff picture.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've had a tremendous year.
Not exactly the greatest start.
For them to take that tumble late in the season. Well, those people might be waiting for a little while longer.
I agree. I mean, it's clear they're not going anywhere. I mean, this is not a team that any opponent can take lightly come playoff time.
Okay, there. That's much better.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Hill. And it's
Ooga booga.
Now,
I came straight from Aldridge. I shouldn't.
And the layup falls.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Hey.
Hill against Parker. Hill.
Oh, sure. Take his screen.
It's Freak, top of the key. George passes to Moore. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And we've talked about...
And I just got myself posterized.
Boy, to be young again, my oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gives you a good look at the action.
I tried to return the favor.
And Parker, here we go. Green kicks to Leonard. Fires from 14. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Except I got my face stuffed on that one.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
They set the pick. Here's Ellis. Green with the block.
Block shot after block shot.
Green kicks to Parker, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
You know what? A low
percentage. Would have waited half a second. He would have had me wide open on a jump shot.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
But, you know, patience, not a virtue.
Nobody near Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Dang.
That's 7 points for Leonard.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly
there
as
we
necessary
go.
in terms of dealing with their passing.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like this.
Well,
okay, I almost gave up an easy dunk because I'm not paying attention.
Kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed flow.
All right.
There's a chance he could have a
Get a little momentum back here.
Parker against Hill. Parker drives in, and it's sent back by Hill. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. They set the screen. Turner with a screen on Parker. Hill kicks to George. And Indiana,
Wish.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A game rolling tonight.
Parker against Hill. Now the Pacers moving it up. Ellis with the ball. Can't hit. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Dang, man.
Green kicks to Parker.
No,
Goes
what the?
up, and the layup good by
How
Hill.
did he get that?
Hill's got his first 2 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity.
Really
there.
jumped
He
for the
stayed with
rebound,
that
didn't
play from start to finish.
Hit
That's
the Y
something
button.
We say about him a lot.
Ellis kicks to Moore. That's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. A moment here to see some stats for Parker. His last 10 games, 7 points a game, 2.5 steals, and 6 assists. And you look at his galley skill numbers, defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
You know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position and uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers.
Just gonna let that bounce.
Comes in for George. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Ellis.
Probably for the better.
In for George Hill. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Charlotte.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you,
Okay, I could have gotten called for moving screen there. Olenek!
Yeah,
Why?
Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Spurs passing it around.
So confused.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Indiana, they've gone just a shade under 50% for the field. 5 of 11. And Moore kicks to Lynn. Now Miles. Kept alive. He shoots again.
I should have just dumped it off.
From Moore.
That was a good rebound.
That's
right
my
there, but
mistake there.
I
I should have dumped that off to Olenek.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down
Oh,
to
Jeremy Lin!
Let's see if it evens out.
Hill kicks to Lynn.
Have mercy.
Outside. To the middle.
Come on, you can do it.
It in. Picked out the pass nicely. Moore's got 6.
Either X or Y.
They need a good offensive possession.
When there's a loose ball.
Ones a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. McKenzie defended by Lynn. McKenzie passes to Dion. Here's Scott. It's good. The assist that time from Dion.
I've done it with both.
Going there. His first points of the game.
Mostly I usually hit X to dive
it's a
for
tie
it.
game in Indiana.
Y a lot of times if it's bouncing out of bounds I might hit it there, but usually I hit X.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what Clinic? Freak comes in for Mike Scott, and George Hills subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
Of course, if you're playing it on
going with an almost
PlayStation, then it would be square.
Checked in for Aldridge. Bass comes in for
Remembering the
Morris
layout
Jr.
of my PlayStation
Breeze checked
controllers
in for Tim
correctly.
Hardaway Jr. And Tony Parker subbed in for Scott. Moore, he's in at power forward. George Hill out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner, and it's George in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. For San Antonio, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Hill. He has 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
From the sideline,
whoops.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He finished with 42 points, and as always,
That's how you
piling
dribble
up
out of bounds like
rebound
an
after
idiot.
rebound as well. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana.
I just looked at the scoreboard coming out of that simulation. Spurs really jumped up in this one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists. Another trip.
Yeah, you have to be close, and you really have to like time it right.
A little more banging going on.
Man,
So it's a little
really served
weird.
them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Half the
Lot
time
of
it never
space
works
right
anyway.
there to get that
I
shot
usually
off.
end up just
Not a very good
lazily
job of
diving
getting
after
over
it.
the top of that screen in that particular play.
Every once in a while I've gotten it to work.
Parker up top. Down low, Hill. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Spurs have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean,
Usually when there's a loose ball, I just mash, well, for me, it's X button.
Hill kicks to Miles. On the wing, Hill. Dishes to Moore.
So hopefully it works.
Hill passes to Moore. Outside Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Lets it go from 14. That one.
Not even close.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Got that in a bad spot.
Is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Pacers making a switch here. Olynyk checked in. Pacers trail by 11. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of
I definitely got one of those bad rolls on the sim. It was one that was not kind to me.
Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moore, and 2 free throws coming.
Well,
as he
he
misses
drew a
that
foul.
one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And so Moore nails both of them.
A lot of action in this one for Freak. He has 8 points and 2 blocks.
Maybe just need to do my method. Just mash the button until it works. Get the game tied up before halftime, do whatever it takes. Alright. Hold on, let me just go get my gun from the locker room. Gilbert Arenas is here somewhere, right?
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
That's long, too. Would have preferred the 3 there. Stepped over the line.
Yeah, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
McKenzie passes to Bass. Shot no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Olynyk sets a screen for Hill. And Miles kicks to Hill. They set the pick. He dishes it to Moore. And it's good. The back rim and in.
Got that one to rattle in.
Just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Came close to tying it
Parker
up.
up top. He's guarded by Hill. High arcing shot.
Wow.
That one's good. Parker's got 7 points in the game. Here's Moore. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
All right,
Great
well,
opportunity right there.
let's
He's
see.
got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Came pretty close. Got back within 4.
Game that has been very
Being
close
down
so
like
far.
12
It's
there.
the Spurs up 4. And now let's catch up.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
She's asking me a different question.
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of games.
I don't think I've ever heard this question been asked before to me.
That's all I got.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right. Can't disappoint the home crowd.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling
All right,
hard
here
through
we
the
go.
first half. You look
Let
at
the
Freak in
fun
this game,
begin.
He has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in
Boy,
getting to some of
boosting
these
that
shots. I mean,
defensive
he looks like
skill.
he's got telescopic arms
It's
out
come in handy
On the
here.
floor for San Antonio. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Hill in at the center position. Hill against Parker.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those.
All right,
when he
well,
misses when
chance
he's
to
got
tie
that
or
much
take
room.
the lead.
There's the pick. Hill against Green. Here's more. And it's sent back
Dang it, Olynyk.
by Hill. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Parker kicks to Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Running your defender into me. Curse you.
Hill against Leonard. Hill passes to Olynyk. The shot by George, wide open.
Bouncing there.
High off the rim and drops. George has got it all tied up now for the Pacers. The Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Green kicks to Leonard. Hits the
They're gonna get it there.
Leonard's got 14.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
There's a good screen, and it's Hill penetrating. He used that pick to perfection.
The second half is
At least he
started
didn't get his
quite
shot
well.
blocked.
They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Releases. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Leonard.
Well, that's one way he can finish,
Yeah.
but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Hill sets the screen for Freak. Ellis outside. Back to Moore. Launches it. And in the
Woo-hoo!
end,
Woo!
another three.
Woo, just got that one to rattle in.
Setting up a lot
That
of
took
these
a friendly
buckets
bounce
right
off
now,
the
Kevin.
side of the
That's
rim.
been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah,
I thought
he's
that
on the
shot
line
was
this
well
time.
off.
Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Nice
We can. Let's get a
pass.
quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. Paul George on top.
I mean, his range is about as long as it gets. I mean, you better have someone on him as soon as he crosses half court, or he just might drop a bomb on you.
You got to keep his airspace limited, right up in it. There have been a lot of great bombers at small forward over the years, and with that percentage of his, he's right up there with him.
Aldridge dishes to Scott. Back to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard attacking. Paul George grabs the miss.
Turner did a pretty good job at staying with him there. All right. Good thing I was there to pick that up.
For the lead. That doesn't go either for George.
I thought too much about that
Antonio's
shot.
gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Leonard kicks to Scott from downtown. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Just
And he
can't
found the
catch a
perfect
break
spot
here.
behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
George passes to Moore. back.
Get out of the lane.
Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Don't need to get called for 3 seconds at this point.
Now let's take a look at Paul George, some stats on him. How last month turned out for him. First,
Score when you got the
field goal
advantage.
percentage.
All right.
And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really
Knew
able
that.
to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for
I
Paul
didn't leave
George.
my assignment
And
too
CJ
bad.
Miles in for Monte Ellis. And Leonard gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Moore left side. All sorts of time. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him
All
10
sorts
for
of time
14.
and no problem.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Yeah. It's very difficult for the air to guard me.
Diallo, the screen. Here's Scott. And a miss there on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Moore with the bucket.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range.
Hey, look at that.
They're not
Finally
really
got a
closing
lead.
out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
That's good.
And we
That's
immediately
now
lost.
18 points for Kawhi Leonard. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Lynn. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Turner. And the shot no good. A bit short. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
Get a little bit of momentum and then immediately give it right back up.
The paint, plain and simple.
And Leonard no good on that one. Here's the dish to Moore.
I wanted the three-pointer there.
Moore outside, beyond the arc.
Oh! I wanted it. I got it.
That tray ties it up as we approach the 4th.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
One may go down to the wire. What it's looking like.
All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far.
Get all
with both
stretched
sides
out here, you
playing
know.
Indiana's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for Indiana. Moore in at power forward. Ellis is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then it's Paul George, and it's Scott.
Dang it! Gotta stop
And
trying
here's
to challenge Jordan Hill.
And Scott has it in the corner.
Getting the best of me right now.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Moore's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Ellis, defended by Scott. There's the screen. Lynn kicks to Scott. And off the left side.
Nice shot, Scott.
Goes in for him. Scott's got the 4th quarter started.
A little
here
bit of
with a
rhyme there.
bucket for Indiana. Parker outside. Unloads from 13. Shot is off. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Indiana leading. George, that's a 2-pointer. The basket.
Woo!
Assist from
Friendly
Lynn.
bounce.
Lynn's got his fifth assist in
Turning
this
it up here in the
It's
fourth
really
quarter.
hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Freak throws it down.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Clark, some tough offensive sets.
A little nervous there. I
Yeah,
thought
they need
Hill
a
was
basket just to
ended up
regain some
get a
momentum
hand
here,
on that and tip that ball
He was
away.
fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And to look at how the
Luckily, it
offensive
went right
approach has
past
been
him,
going
and
here
I got
so
the
far
easy dub.
for the Pacers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner comes in for Scott, and it's Hill in for Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, stop that one,
Good
Hill.
possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you.
This crowd's getting into it now. They're
Deeper into the
on their
fourth.
feet.
Really the point where they had a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
He kicks it to George.
George.
Fires for
Wide
three.
open.
The shot is
Oh,
up, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
If he
momentum
can
we had, I
improve on
thought
what's been
that
a
was in
shaky
for
day for
sure.
them thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Hardaway from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game. Pacers leading by 4. Outside Hill. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And again,
That works.
it's Indiana.
defense
Excellent
moved over to
display
me.
of passing out there,
Gives
fellas.
Turner an
8
open
of their
shot.
last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Someone better get out there.
Parker against Hill.
Someone
Puts
better
it
get
up
out
in
there and guard
17.
Green.
Buries the jump shot. And it's 13 points for Hill.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
He used that pick just right. George
Nice.
has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good look there.
Gotta Russell back.
Wasted his second 3 of the game.
I'm gonna give them easy dunks. Whew. Definitely have taken it up a notch here in the fourth quarter. That three-pointer at the end of the third, I sparked the team.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks,
Lit a
guys. I was
fire.
able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during that last break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Hill dishes to Moore.
And that got me my double-double.
Hill kicks to George. 6 to shoot. It's back to Hill. To the middle. Here's Turner and a foul.
Well,
The shot got him on the way up.
send
that
him to the
time,
line.
so he'll
All right,
shoot
Turner.
2 right here.
Show us what you got.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Turner.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
2 minutes. There's the pass to Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
All right.
That's now 22 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Patient on offense. It's probably a good method right now.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Pick up by Hill. And Moore kicks to Ellis. Moore passes to George. Turner with a screen on Leonard. George with the ball. Leonard picks him up.
Oh!
He shot just a little off there.
A little bit too much.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Moore against Aldridge. Ellis outside. Back to Moore. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's Turner.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite
Flying
moves right
high
there,
in my
guys.
Superman
And really, he does that one
socks.
as well as anyone.
It's just simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball up the rim, get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
109 left in the fourth. Parker kicks to
ISO here.
and it's good. Parker.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor.
Look, look.
4 straight passes leading to scores.
Forget about being
Great
patient
team play.
there.
Just carrying the load right now.
Can't pass up an
guys. He is
opportunity
not
like that when they
wasting
fall
any
asleep.
chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
Well, it said, hey, take smart shots. It was smart to take that shot.
56 seconds left in the fourth.
Really
And it's
take much
Green.
time off the clock, but
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Moore outside. George dishes to Turner. The second effort.
ah,
By Aldridge.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
oh, they're not even gonna bother to foul.
Moore with
All right then, well. Whoa, whoa, nope, I didn't want to go that far back. Right here.
So it's in the
Boy,
end.
George Hill really wanted that ball.
Closer than they would have liked it, but Clark a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them.
Oh, that was the
multiple
tale of the
boosts
fourth quarter.
They needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was
Big
not
momentum
letting this
grabber,
slip
that
away.
three-pointer to tie the game at the end of the third.
Who's standing by.
We just came out firing in the fourth. Fought back in there, kind of hung around, but
Yes,
not
I'm here
enough
with
to get
Paul
the job
George.
done.
Paul, a strong defensive effort for your team, and it seems like this is a major part of this team's identity.
I mean, we take pride in our defense. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we hang our hats on is, locking down when it counts. And we stayed together and pulled this one up.
Championships rely heavily on defense, Paul. It's a great place to start. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over half of their points came through him. I think he was the number 1 option, the number 2 option, number 3 option, and then when the coach called timeout, he was still the option.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Back-to-backs. Play at home, hit the road to take on the 76ers. Yeah, we need some classic Sixers logos here. Go with those. Gonna wear some classic stuff ourselves. Let's go with the classic pinstripes.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us at 2K Sports. Can you do like an Irish accent there, Kenny?
I am a Smith, so that is an Irish descent.
He's not a real Irish. Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Shiver you timbers.
That's not a St. Patrick's Day.
That's Lucky
deal.
Charms. What do you
Shiver
mean?
me timbers.
Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
At any rate,
Means it's Irish. You
this
see,
is Ernie
understands
Johnson,
me.
and we got we got Shaq, and we got Kenny.
Shiver me timbers.
Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Indiana Pacers. We've seen some solid play from this Indiana team recently. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights as a win here.
Yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops is now available for backwards compatibility.
End of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion.
Zombies!
On veterans, being rested in back-to-back.
Do I even
games.
still
Ernie,
have
a
that
lot
game?
of people complain, but let me tell you.
I think I do. I think the only Call of Duty I ever sold was Modern Warfare 3. Let's see here, digging through the archives.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those.
Ooh, LA Noire.
games.
I wish they would
But
put
it's like
that on
bowling, though.
backwards
Ernie, I'm a good
compatibility.
bowler.
I'd love to play that on
Like,
stream.
you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left.
And Star Wars
So,
Force
for
Awakens,
me,
I know
vote
was put on at
every
the
game
beginning of
twice
the
a
month.
I'm only using right hand. You need that
Modern
rest.
Warfare, World of War.
Most knowledge you ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
How
Call of
good a
Duty Black
bowler are
Ops.
you, Kenny?
I'm probably like a 190 bowler.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
I
consistently.
don't buy that either.
Me either.
It's Red
Are you a
Dead
good bowler,
Redemption.
Shaq?
Yep, good cereal.
I'm waiting
bowler.
for that one for backwards compatibility. Great game right there.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Along with Greg Anthony.
We're wearing
Kevin,
green?
This is Kevin
Were we
Harlan.
supposed to be wearing green?
Inside the
I didn't have an
Red
option of
Bull
green
Live
uniforms.
From Philadelphia, it's the 76ers.
Who didn't give me the memo?
They presently occupy that final playoff spot. Up again as the regular season winds to a close, but no time to relax.
And having lost both of their previous games this season, this is their last chance, guys, to get a win. I'm sure that they look at this as a really important game.
Very good, very good. You're all very good, but no, you still suck.
And that wouldn't go well with them, wouldn't go over well with their fans or coaching staff. You don't want to have to think about that all off season.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers.
Get out of here.
Power forward. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's
Woo!
and it's George in the three spot.
Woo!
You know what? That's what you like to see.
Exclamation
A perfect
point.
pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Ford against Hill. Ford, no luck. Philadelphia on D. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, foul trouble.
Nice use of the
early
pump fake
on,
there,
I thought,
Ellis.
set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them.
Well,
to
at
get
least
over the
the
hump.
I
It
got
really
the little
got them out of
shamrocks
sync,
there at the
and that
bottom.
hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Here's Okafor after the made shot from Monte Ellis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Moore outside. Turner with a
Double screen. Double
Short.
screen. He
No
still
good.
misses the
And
shot.
it's Philadelphia the other way. The Pacers 76ers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys.
All right, come on.
Really,
Let's go, let's go.
Differential was the key.
They got worked over.
Ellis!
About
Ellis!
as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an
All
island
right.
down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly
Oh, now you
perfect
got me
from the
minus
floor.
for
Just
excessive
the
call
one
for
miss
pass.
here on their first 5 attempts.
Looking to end the run. Ford, that's good. Ford's got his first bucket of the night.
Little old Ford. I wonder how tall he actually is. I never looked it up before. Either something fell or a little bit of thunder just outside. Anyway, let's see here. 5'9", okay.
Wow, risky shot there, size-wise.
Well,
but
short
the
for NBA,
incredible
but
skill
about
that he
2 inches,
possesses
just 2
allows
inches
that
shorter
one to
than
go.
me.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Off the
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He dishes it to Gay.
Rudy Gay on the 76ers.
Passes to Okafor. Tries again. And, there's a whistle.
Oh, and he got the and one.
Well, it looked like there was some contact. I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. And of course, he said a big key for them will be trying to minimize Monte Ellis's impact offensively. He added, he's one of the best in the league at blowing by his defender and finishing at the rim. We've got to force him left, and then at the other end, make sure we go at him defensively.
Very nice.
And see that he expends some energy there as well. Kevin, defense not Ellis's strong suit. Seems like a smart plan.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Gay. Following the basket by George Hill. Shots good by Gay.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Indiana leading.
Hey, it's St. Patrick's Day, not Christmas. Get your holidays right.
George gets a screen from Moore. George dishes to Moore. Outside Hill. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Turner. Laid
Nice.
in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got his first 2 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with
Get
that
on the
play
inside. I don't
from
want to
start
give him a
finish.
pass to the
Something
basket.
we say about him a lot.
They get it back. Goes up
I
and lays it.
jumped too early.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Hill kicks to George. Turner against Okafor. George dishes to Moore. Pick up by Hill. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Ellis. From past the arc. Good.
Nice.
Ellis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones
Ellis
like
is
that.
Off to a good start. 3 for 3, 7 points.
And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have.
Definitely better than me.
These guys never give up on a possession. 4th, the 76ers.
Aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality
Patience on
that
offense.
you don't
Got
often
it.
see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
And Indiana making a change here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Turner. Hill comes in for George. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Jeremy Lin in for George Hill. Here's Neal. 9 points last game. Shot by Serafin, no good. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Lin kicks to Moore. The feed to Olynyk. They set the pick. Hill left side. Fires the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin.
And the story here.
I know I had an
early
open
on
path there to the
is
basket,
how
but I
well
was
they've
trying
shot
to
the
be
basketball.
patient on
Very
offense.
high percentage so far.
Probably should have taken advantage of
You wanna
that.
start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Jackson passes to Serafin. Banked in off the glass.
Well, check out that
Lazy
assist.
defense there, Olynyk.
Teammates that are clearly on the same page.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hill has the open look. And again, it's Indiana converting.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball.
Going pretty well.
Without any individual
I
agility.
say so
Yeah,
myself.
it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to
I've
appreciate
only done much of
all the
scoring
assists
myself,
they've
but
racked
you
up.
know what?
Good
It's
ball movement
okay.
here by the 76ers. The drive by Jackson. Okafor. And foul hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Jeez, Lennox.
For Philadelphia, they have made their only other free throw attempt.
Just need to foul him, not kill him.
And that one misses.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 6. Now Lynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More up top. 4 seconds left.
And one. Ah.
Shot got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. And so
Your shaky screen
We're
does
seeing
not
today what
bother
makes him one
me.
of the best free throw shooters
I'm
among the league. Big man.
invincible.
Beautiful stroke.
Neal.
No.
Shortage of scoring here at the end of the
I didn't
first.
block it, but at least I maybe made a miss. Probably was going to miss anyway.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Paul in at the 4 spot. Jeremy Lin is out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George.
Nice.
And it's Olynyk in at the center position.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was
Uh-oh,
solid, but
I
you also
flopped.
have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And Doris Burke has something for
Charge!
us. Hey, Doris.
Ah!
Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business.
All right,
He
I definitely
had
think there's a little
35
bit of
points
thunder
and was
outside.
his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim.
My
Numbers
dunks
like
in the
that
game are
and
so good it causes thunder in real life.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them.
You die in the
that
game,
night,
you die for
I thought
real.
was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And here is 4. After Jeremy Lin hitting the 3, 20 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Their game plan needs to change
Nailed
if they're
it.
going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And there's the pass to Ellis. Yes! And a nice
Please don't miss
assist from
that
Lin.
shot. I even helped you by stopping
Lin's
the
got
guy
his third assist
from
on
fully
the night.
coming over.
The
Maybe
76ers
having a
trail
chance
by
to disrupt
15.
it. I keep having an itch. Can't reach it. I'm gonna grab the good old trusty drumstick. Much better.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Ellis.
Bah!
No just looking for him to take on a
Oh,
lot of
no.
responsibility when they've got the ball.
Whoops.
Be a leader at the offensive end. Well, coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. More. And he's
Oh!
on top of Kevin.
Sublime
Okay.
stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they
Almost
give
caused
him
myself
free
to
rein.
miss a dunk. I
Special thanks to
slammed
Kia
that so
for
hard.
Sweet Kia slam candy.
Ah!
And they're able
Dang
to
it.
4. That's good.
Couldn't get that third block there in that sequence.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside, George. Back to Lynn. He feeds it to George.
Right.
Indiana moving the ball around.
Nope.
Ellis goes in. Outside,
Oh,
George.
jeez, wake up.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
Standing there wide open. Ding dong.
Defensively there, Clark.
The 76ers trail by 15. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 4 dishes to Sims. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Lynn kicks to Scott. Here's Moore. Offensive rebound.
Just not enough. George right there.
Possession finally falls for him. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint,
all right, Scott,
they
go back
haven't
and
had
got
to
him
do
again.
much work on the perimeter.
Now, here is 4. His last outing, he had 8 points. 5 to shoot. Another shot.
What? How did he get that?
Sims, no good.
Whatever.
Nice work.
He missed it anyway.
The finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Ellis. 17-point lead, their biggest. Moore inside. Sims there. No good from Moore.
You know, I really wish my teammates would clear out what I'm trying to work.
30% in the second quarter. Ford kicks to Seraphin. Good, and a nice assist from Ford.
Oh, Andy's working in the post. Let's all run over and crowd around him and watch.
For the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Looking here at some numbers for Free. Since the break, he's been simply... He's right around 29 points a night, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. He thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
The rebounds do belong to me. All the rebounds belong to me.
King subbed in for Gary Neal. Now here's Jackson. George Hill missing his last shot.
Grab all the rebounds.
There's a screen. Jackson passes to Gay. Nice teamwork to set up the big play.
Hill, what are you doing, buddy?
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Hill dishes to Moore. Pass to Miles. Miles off the pick from Moore. And Miles kicks to Moore. And
Splash.
He gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Moore's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. His shooting has led them to this lead.
Don't worry, Philly. We'll put you down
King,
softly.
the pass to Okafor. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Hill kicks to Moore. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Off the
Oh,
mark.
gonna get the lucky bounce.
King outside. Jackson has the open look. Connects on the 17-footer. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
Even he was surprised to be that open.
Wow, George Hill. Nice
shot?
buzzer beater.
Big time.
Incredible.
Wow, what a miracle.
I'm glad we got that at the end.
And And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
What a game for Ellis. He's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
They've got King. Rudy Gay is out there with Okafor. And it's Ford in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Turner.
I should have been there for that.
Sims has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Ford kicks to Gay. Excellent D there from Hill.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's King. Finished off the break.
I should have been able to grab that, but I stopped because I saw the steal was trying to get back on defense, and then ended up not really being able to turn around fast enough, and it ended up costing me anyway.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Ford against Hill. Inside. And Freak throws it down.
I'm not sure
That
how
works.
This one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Okafor.
Go ahead, dribble. I dare you.
Okafor with the screen on George. The drive by Gay.
Nope.
Moore with the block. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get
No,
there, Greg.
I
so
didn't
the
realize I
defense
was supposed to be getting back on
pretty
defense.
fast on that one.
Good thing I passed.
3rd quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Over here, set a screen. He takes it.
6 on the shot clock. George gets a screen from Moore. Lets it go from 14. George, no good. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against San Antonio.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they
Like
got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that
Dunks
really
and
didn't offer
layups
much
and
of a fight.
360s and no scopes. Oh, wait, that's Call of Duty. Really any game. Yeah.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was...
Nice little rest here.
Pacers leading by
Build
13.
up my stamina.
Get the ball inside.
And Moore kicks to Lynn. Back to
Oh,
Moore.
wow, Sims.
Stuffs it.
Oh,
Pass to set him up.
Sims.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Here's Gay. Tries again. And it's Okafor
That's
missing.
my fault for letting him
Indiana's gone
slip
5 of 9
around.
when they put up the three-point shot tonight.
Get the ball inside.
Moore, left side. We got 33 seconds left to
Oh!
play in the 3rd.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my
Posterize.
opinion, you get
Yeah, there's the
extra bonus
posterizer.
points, extra
Poor Gary
eye of
Neal.
the beholder points when you do it.
I feel
the way
bad
they're
for
doing
him.
it on the road. That's special.
And that one's good by Gay.
You can't afford to get
That
him
was
that kind of
brutal.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Moore passes to Miles. Miles off the pick from Moore. And Miles kicks to Hill. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And listen,
Throw it up.
sometimes even the best of...
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The 76ers trail by 15. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade.
I don't know where I'm
Fuel
going.
up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup.
I'm playing for you.
On the
Hey,
court
pass
right
it to
now for the
me.
Pacers. Moore in at power forward. Hill is out there with Hill. Then it's Turner. And it's George
All right.
at small forward.
Get him on the 3 seconds.
Ellis against King. Ellis dishes to Hill. Kicks it to Turner. Indiana
Get out, get out, get out.
moving
Oh,
around.
George!
Stuff.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand.
A lot of
doing the slam.
emphatic
Oh,
dunks
yeah,
in
he
this
is
one.
so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
But he stays with it. Okafor
Ow.
sets the pick for game.
He had that block,
Shot clock
stayed
at
with
5.
it. Stolen,
The
stayed
second
with
chance
it.
effort. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 6 rebounds now.
Lucky.
in the game.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Ford against Hill. And George kicks to Moore. And he dunks it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Just over 1 minute here in the
drank
fourth
some
quarter.
of Michael Jordan's
Clark
special
doesn't look out of
mix.
sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot.
That's what
for
I
your
did at
confidence.
halftime.
There's the screen. King right side. Moore with the block.
Wow!
Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. And there's Paul George. On the
How many do I have now?
assist
6?
by Ellis.
Yikes.
That's 10 points here for George. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And he gets the bucket. And it's 13 points for Ellis.
And the big lead becomes bigger.
Just putting them away.
Purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're
Actually,
doing it
we
at
put
both
them
ends of
away
the floor.
pretty early on.
That's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Here's Ford. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks.
Uh-oh.
I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Turner passes to George. And Freak throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place?
It's
with
just
that
way
pass?
too
Money.
easy.
Gay, a screen on Hill. Here's Ford. The 76ers with another miss.
I need one
They
more.
just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
No good.
Oh,
And even though he
I
missed
tried.
that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Ford kicks to Gay to end the drought. The Pacers pull it in.
well, not gonna get the double-double on that one.
And here is Hill. Freak sets a screen for Hill. Pass to Turner. 13 feet away. He shoots again, and Freak with the layup. Moore's got 6 in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
King against Ellis. King, the pass to Sims. Shot clock at 6.
Someone shoot and miss. Oh, wait, I do. Oh, duh. I did get the double-double there on the offensive board.
He's really having all
Wake up.
sorts of problems with his jumper right there.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
That's good. And it's now 26 points for Freak.
It seems that every
He's trying to
pass
get
they
up to
make
that
is leading to a
average.
score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Gay drives in, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the
26
line
is
to
pretty
shoot 2.
close to it. I mean, I had that 42 point and the 30 pointer in the last couple, so kind of evens out. Because with Scott and Olynyk both standing there, something tells me my night is done.
And he makes the first. So Indiana ends up
Yep,
with a new
because here comes the entire kind of B team. Oh, and C team as well. B and C team. Joseph Young is out there.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight shows, I
Shorts go
think, Greg,
flying.
an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a...
We don't need home cooking at all. We can cook anywhere.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Like the little leprechaun there.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game,
Freak.
The entire second half was just phenomenal. You could see there was no way he was going to let them lose.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it
Yeah,
and delivering
show those
in some
blocks.
big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And now we play the waiting game. Let's see, 26 and 10, 3 and major 6 there. Not bad at all. Alright. I want to load this up. I'm going to wrap things up here today. Got our usual 3 games in on the short morning sports stream. Just about average. Usually the target is those 3 games, and it kind of fits in perfectly. Good games too. Nice 42-point game. Good couple high-scoring games. Pretty decent game against the Spurs. Took over in the fourth quarter, but they kept it close for most of the game. Definitely made it interesting. Definitely in terms of the most interesting game of this stream, it was definitely that game against the Spurs. So yeah, still overall, I would say nothing bad happened. I didn't, struggle from the floor. Didn't lose. That's an important thing. So yeah, I'd say overall a good successful NBA 2K16 on my career stream, especially coming off of the goofiness of yesterday when I couldn't get on because of the blasted 2K servers. So yeah, I'd say a good return for this week. Let's see here. Wrap things up, taking a look at the schedule for the rest of the week. Coming up this afternoon, I'm going to be starting the Sunset Overdrive as the next part in the Games with Gold special. Basically, what that is I downloaded a bunch of games from the Games with Gold program, but I haven't actually gotten around to playing them, so I'm going to start playing them more on stream. And last week, Wednesday and Thursday, did The Wolf Among Us, and this week gonna start Sunset Overdrive, see how long it takes to beat that. But yeah, it's gonna start that this afternoon. Then tomorrow, return in NBA 2K16, hopefully, as long as the servers are working, be in MyCareer continuing year 4 here. Let's see, pick up this home game against the Raptors. Excuse me. So yeah, that's be what's coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow morning for the short morning sports stream. Then in the afternoon, going to be continuing Sunset Overdrive, and then for Thursday, No morning sports stream. As I said before, I'm helping to run sound for one of the local schools' graduation, so they're practicing on Thursday morning, so I won't be able to do a stream then. But I will be on in the afternoon. Not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. May continue Sunset Overdrive, or may just take a quick break from it if I still got a little bit of the game to go. I know a friend of mine is trying to work to get his gamer tag back after he had some issues with his email account. So if he can get his gamer tag back and everything switched over and get access to his account again, then I may do a little bit of Rocket League on a Thursday, just do some, hockey and just probably maybe regular, but probably mostly hockey or snow days, if you want to go by the technical term. And again, tickle in my throat there. If you want to go with the technical term for Rocket League. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure on Thursday, kind of waiting to see what happens, but those are kind of the tentative plans for right now. Of course, something else could pop up and change. If anything does, of course, I'll let you know on Twitter. Speaking of which, it's at 4More Sports. YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeath8589 if you want to check out past content, or if you ever have to miss a stream in the future and you want to make sure you catch up, or you want to see what happens, YouTube's the place to go for that. If you alright, let's try that again. That was a weird garble there. Links to everything are down below as well. If you just want to take the easy shortcut in that, if you're watching on Twitch, they're down in the channel info section. If you're watching this later on YouTube, they're down in the description area. If you are watching later on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button, give this video a good old thumbs up. And of course, if you'd like to help support the stream, you can do so by following me here on Twitch and continue to come back and watch yourself. You can donate to the stream to help keep things running, or you can simply help out by sharing the stream, friends, family, whoever. All those methods are greatly appreciated and would all be a big help. As I've always said, you are always welcome to come watch the stream. Don't ever feel obligated that you have to donate while here. More important about building a community and just having a good old time. So, again, coming up this afternoon, I'll be starting Sunset Overdrive as the next part of the Games with Gold special, and hopefully we'll have some more fun there. We'll see how that goes. I know there's a lot of, kind of parkouring parts of that game, and it's been a while since I've played a game like that. Probably the closest to come would have been Assassin's Creed, so we'll see how it goes and how well I actually do. Maybe more entertaining to watch me, maybe more entertainment of watching me fail than anything else. So yeah, Sunset Overdrive coming up this afternoon, but I think that covers everything now. So until the next time you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day, everybody.